Ooh, welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is December the 30th, 2025. We're going, 2025, almost 2026. New Year's Eve is happening tomorrow, December the 31st. I want to try to do a video for the 31st because it is the last video of the year, right? It's my last video of the year because it's going to be New Year's Eve and all that stuff. And we got NXT to watch anyways to do that video. Ladies and gentlemen, I did show you what I got for my Christmas. I got a display case for my championship. I bought a new championship because my purple one doesn't really look good with golden belts, right? It doesn't look that good because it's purple. So I bought another golden belt. It's another TNA World Championship. It's like that one, but it's the old version. The very first design of a TNA World Championship. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna try to show you guys what it looks like. Oops, wrong thing. No, that says work. I need world. Alright, so I want images. Where's the belt? Where's the belt? Where's the belt? It's not that belt. I wanted that belt, but I didn't get that one. It's this belt. I believe it's this belt. This belt, I don't know if you guys can see that because of the light. Can I change my brightness? I'm not really good at this thing. Brightness. Let's go to my settings, display, something. I don't know if that does anything. That belt, you guys kind of see it. That belt, I'm getting that title for, it's coming somewhere in January. It's beginning of January, thank God. I had to pay extra for that. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is coming in January, and I can't wait to do an unboxing because it looked cool on Amazon. And I checked the star rating, and they said this place got 5 stars of their belts. And I'm hoping we get a good belt. I have some good belts here. I do have good ones. They're all shiny and they look great. The AEW World Championship looks amazing in this thing. I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but it looks amazing in this case. Every belt looks good in it, but I think the AEW title belongs in a display case. Like, that thing looks like an actual belt, and it's doesn't have a lot of tape on it, so maybe that's the reason. I got a lot of tape on some of these belts because I had to patch them up and all that stuff. So yeah, that's what we did. I had to patch them up. Like I said, the leather doesn't bug me very much. Mostly is the metal part, because the metal is the shining part, and that's what everybody is looking at when I have people over and want to show off people. Is mostly the belt, the metal part, not the leather. But this world title does not have any rips on it, so that's a good thing. And it will be in the display case. I will show you guys show you guys when I put it in, because I'm going to be doing a unboxing for it. But ladies and gentlemen, we do have Monday Night Raw to talk about. Interesting Monday Night Raw. We did get a return on Monday Night Raw, but this is the last Monday Night Raw of the year. This is the last Monday Night Raw. And we heard that next week we got a Women's Intercontinental Championship match. Because of what happened with Becky Lynch and Maxine. More brawls and more submissions. And then, ladies and gentlemen, that happened there. What else? Did we have another segment? I thought we had a segment with the Kabuki Warriors and Rhea and Io. There was a brawl there, and I believe Io got her on her back because her back is still injured. And all that stuff. We do have the World Heavyweight Championship match happening next week as well. But we do have the Vision have a segment. They come out, and Paul Heyman made it official. He announced the new member of the Vision, and it's Austin Theory. And Austin Theory will go one-on-one with Rey Mysterio, but they all had some things to say until CM Punk comes out, and he wants to talk to the person that, before he makes the person go to sleep. My opponent that he fights, he was having some words with them. But there was too many guys in the ring, but Braun Breaker says, I can handle it, you guys get out of the ring. So, both of them just have a lot of trash talking to say about each other and all that stuff. But CM Punk did say, I am going to lose this title to somebody. Somebody's going to beat me for the title. But it's not going to be you. And Braun's not happy, and CM Punk just walks away. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our next, let's do our first match of the evening. We got a triple threat match for the Women's World Championship. Stephanie Baker versus Nikki Bella versus Raquel Rodriguez. Pretty okay triple threat. It was pretty decent. Pretty decent triple threat match. The winner of that match, and still your Women's World Champion, and she's still going to be the champion until 2026, is Stephanie Baker. She gets the win, but remember the Judgment Day still has a little problem with each other because all these problems with the Judgment Day. Remember what happened last week, costing Raquel the match because of Roxanne and Liv Morgan. Finn Balor says 2025 was not the best 2025 for us, but he says in 2026 it's going to get better because of him. So let's see about that. Ladies and gentlemen, next we have Gunther versus R-Truth, because R-Truth called him a piece of trash. He had said a different word, but he whispered it to Gunther, and Gunther says, oh, is that a challenge? See you in the ring tonight. And that's what we got, Gunther versus R-Truth. R-Truth kind of had some defense, and then he lost. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we have Rey Mysterio versus Austin Theory. Well, Rey Mysterio told CM Punk, yeah, you have my back, but you have to worry about your World Heavyweight Championship match, so I got this. He has a plan for the Vision. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have this match between Rey Mysterio and Austin Theory. Austin Theory has a new theme music. It's kind of weird because he does that A-Town Down Under motion that's a down, and he does his pyro. I don't think he should do that with this new entrance because that's not the same thing. It's a good entrance. It's just him doing that motion like doing that, and then the pyro hits. Yeah, I think he needs to change the motion and act like he's more dangerous now because that's what the Vision's all about. They just walk. They don't do freaking fancy dancy motions anymore. But, ladies and gentlemen, we got Rey Mysterio versus Austin Theory. Pretty decent match. But the winner of that match was Rey Mysterio by disqualification because of Logan Paul. Paul Heyman told Logan, how about you walk Austin Theory to the ring? You be the manager for Austin Theory. And then Logan Paul attacked Rey Mysterio when he had I forgot the word. He had the upper hand. And Logan Paul attacks Rey Mysterio. And Rey was trying to do a springboard. And then Logan just swipes his leg off the ropes and make a disqualification. Austin Theory and Logan Paul wasn't done there. They attacked Rey Mysterio more until the returning of Penta comes out. Penta comes back. Congrats for Penta. He was injured. He couldn't do the Triple H match. So yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, we did see Javon Evans and Trick Williams on Raw. Javon Evans still has a problem with the Americanos. And Trick Williams still needs to find out, Raw or SmackDown, where he wants to be. Remember, he needs to sign a contract. Which contract he's going to sign. And it looks like Obo Femi is the third guy on the free agent, but he is the NXT champion. Does that mean at New Year's Eve next week, do we see a new champion of a TNA superstar winning the NXT championship if he joins the main roster? I don't know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to the main event for the World Tag Team titles, we heard that WWE and Stranger Things is having a crossover because Stranger Things is having their last couple of episodes of the last season. This is the last season. This is where it all ends. I've seen the last couple of seasons on November, on when it happened in Christmas, and now they're going to have one in New Year's as well. So I did watch all of it. I'm not really happy that people are waiting because I have a friend of mine that watches Stranger Things, but she didn't watch it yet because people want to wait until all the episodes comes out, right? Even my brother, I want to talk about it to people because I get excited, and I get upset because I can't watch the whole thing because all the episodes are not out yet. But it is getting interesting to watch. I enjoying it. A lot of plot twists, interesting things to say. And I thought some things it could be the right thing, and then it turns into I was wrong. I can't tell you guys because it's going to spoil it. Right? So, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. But ladies and gentlemen, we got our main event for the World Tag Team titles. The Usos versus AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. I thought it was a pretty decent World Tag Team title match. I enjoyed it. Back and forth. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and the World Tag Team Champions in 2026, because Monday Night Raw will happen on January, the next Monday Night Raw. There's no more 2025 Monday Night Raw. This is the last one. Ladies and gentlemen, your World Tag Team Champions, and will be the World Tag Team Champions in 2026. It will be, and your new World Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. They are the new World Tag Team Champions. I think it's because, this is my opinion, what I think was going to happen. We're going to have Gunther versus AJ Styles because they have this little connection right now. Their little beef, what Gunther's doing, talking about John Cena tapping like a B word and all that stuff. So AJ Styles wants to get his hands on him. I know CM Punk got in his face, but CM Punk has his own rivalry right now. He has the Vision to worry about. So I think AJ's what's the point in putting him in being a champion if Gunther cannot go for that title because he doesn't have a tag team partner? So it's going to be a one-on-one match, just a normal match between Gunther and AJ Styles. It could be a retirement match. Because remember what AJ Styles says, he will retire somewhere in 2026. He doesn't know the date. He just knows somewhere in 2026. It could be the beginning of 2026, the middle, or the end of 2026. But it has to be one of those days. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. This is almost my last video of the year. My goodness, guys. Another year of doing this videos. And I've been buying belts. Oh, man. I enjoy buying belts. I enjoy it. But if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit all the things I just said. That's all from me. Tyler's out. See you guys tomorrow for NXT results. Bye.